Yeah, I know. I don't want to block you, Bear. Here, hold this. Thank you.
Join the team.
All right, team, we are going to do a giveaway on this video, and I wanted to cue that up before we got into the awesome new premium battle edition here that we have that we're going to get into. However, this is an item that does come with this special collector's edition, which is called It Will Be Done, and it is the 100-page art book for the game, and it has all of the characters, the backstories, some flavor text, some extra bits about those characters. It's all categorized, and one thing that's really cool is in the back, it goes through each one of the tanks. It does go through all of the weapons in the game, as well as the medals, and at the very back here, there's a really cool page. It's got all the decals that are in the game as well. Now, these are not stickers. I don't want people to think that this is a sticker page here in the back. It is just a printed page, but it does show you all the decals in the game. And this is an item that you can only get in this special edition of the game. We're going to go ahead and do a giveaway on this book. It's open worldwide. You know how it works on the channel. Hit that subscribe, comment below. We're going to have this open until October the 15th, 2018. So you want to get your subscribe and your comment in before then, and then Bear will press the button of fate on October the 15th, 2018, and one team member will get the It Will Be Done limited book here that you can get in this version of the game. And again, it's a really cool little relic, really cool little book that goes over a lot of the awesome artwork and various things in the game. So if you are interested in that, you did not get this version of the game, you just got the actual game cartridge, you do have a chance of being able to pick up this special run of the art book. All right, so hit that subscribe below. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook as well, where there's other announcements. Not required for the giveaway, however, it does help the channel. So let's get into the unboxing. Hey team, this is the McGuire Review, and today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new game that's out on Nintendo Switch and some other platforms as well. Valkyria Chronicles 4, so let's lock in and get ready to go. All right, this is one that I am really excited about, Valkyria Chronicles 4. This is one I've been waiting for a long time, and I did pre-order the Memoirs from Battle Premium Edition you can see here. And what we're going to do today is just a simple unboxing of what you will get in this special limited collector's edition of the game, or the Premium Battle Edition. Now, one thing that is awesome, and one of the reasons why I definitely wanted to get this version, is you do get a little Hafen tank right here, and we'll be able to see about how big that was, because that was one of the things that I think a lot of folks were interested in, is how big would the tank model actually be. And it looks like on the box here it says it includes a 5.5-inch version of that tank, a vinyl statue. So we'll get it out of the box, we'll see, is it something that we have to kind of put together? Is it something that comes in one piece? We'll find out. There's also a few other things that we'll find here in the box. It does include a 100-page travel journal art book and 2 add-on side missions, which was important if you got this one as well. You got 2 legacy add-on side missions, which are both phenomenal. And then one thing I didn't know, and it doesn't actually list it right here, but there's a tiny little sticker right here that shows, is that this also includes a controller skin inside that does have the dog on it. I probably will use that because that's pretty cool. So we can see each side of the box here. It is a pretty good sized box, and on the back there it does list off some of the different things that we'll be able to do, and it also has another picture of that tank. So let's go ahead and get this box open, and I'll use my razor blade here just to make one cut, and we'll go ahead and get this off. All right, I'm excited to get into this. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Okay, so this does have an outer sleeve on it, so we'll get that off, and that just pops right off. There's no stickers or anything on that. That's a pretty cool box, the way that looks. All right, we'll set this over here, and then we'll take a look at this box. So it's interesting. It's almost kind of like a shoebox design is what it looks like. Very cool. I'll show you all the sides there of it. It's pretty cool looking. It's got some nice artwork from the game on it there. Okay, and then let's go ahead and get in. So we'll open this box. I do want to be careful opening the box because with any collector's type edition like this, I do want to keep this box. Wow, this is cool. So I'll show you. It does look like it is one solid vinyl piece you can see in there. And we'll get that out. So let me move this right over here. Yeah, I know. I don't want to block you, Bear. Here, hold this. Thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's grab the game. We'll pull it out. Standard case here for the game. Put that right there. And then here is probably the side missions. And I'm going to hold that down because there is a code on the back of this paper. And the code on the back of this paper is what's going to be used to gain those 2 side missions. So put that right over there. And then it looks like there's one piece of larger plastic. Barry, you can hold that. That sits right on top. And now our vinyl sculpt is able to come out of the package. So let's take a look at this just first to kind of see the quality on this. It's got some decent weight to it. I don't know, I don't have a scale right here, but I would say it's less than a pound, but it's got some good weight on it. Now it does indicate that there's probably something that goes right here, and there is in the box. If we pull this piece out, there's a very small, looks like a flag / antenna type thing that's right in the box. And we can get that out. Here's a single piece of tape that's over it. And you'll want to be careful because it is pretty delicate. And I will say that you need to know how this actually goes in here. Because if you do look at the picture on the box, it kind of shows this antenna sort of going out and then like a flag. So it does insert like this. Just like this here, so the flag is like straight up and forward, and this thicker piece right here is what's going to connect into this right here. So you can push that in, and then that now is properly connected. And then all that does is that little flag will sit right back like that, and that's how it should look once it's inserted properly. So that's pretty cool. I think looking at the actual miniature quality that we have here in the sculpt, it's nice and highly detailed. I think the paint job is done pretty well as well, and Bear's going to go ahead and load up some overhead video, thanks buddy, that will get some shots of this up close so you can see that much closer. The tire tracks or the chain tracks here on the tank do look really good. They're very well, highly sculpted and well painted. I really like the way that these front wheels look. I also really like the sculpt that they went with. It does give it a good feel, like it is kind of traversing through the frigid kind of frostland. I will say, just from a critical perspective, I think they should have done a little bit of spraying here on the actual title. The Valkyria Chronicles, it just kind of blends into that white, and it probably would have been good if they would have taken some of this blue wash that they used here to show kind of that ice and that snow, which I think looks really good. One, I think they should have made that a little bit darker, a little bit more of that, and maybe even ghosted that up into, with a brush, into the actual white of the snow. I think it would have made that base pop a lot more. And I think they should have actually just taken it and dusted right across with that blue, right across that logo, and it would have filled in, and it would have really made that title of the game really pop out a lot more. It is kind of difficult to see because it does just sort of blend in. It's almost like it was just stamped into the white, and there is no color to really bring any of that out. And, that might just be my piece. It does look like there is a very, very small bit of blue that's down in the cracks of the outside. So maybe that's the way they intended it to be, is kind of washed in with that blue, and it might have just been the version of model that I got where you can't see it as well. Now, I do paint miniatures, so I will be able to fix this very easily. I'll probably just grab a very light blue wash, water it down, and just kind of ghost in a little bit of wash into that title so it really will pop and match the rest of what's down here. However, it would have been good, to see it come out of the package already the way it should be. But not the case here for the one that I got. But I'm not disappointed because I can easily fix that. It's not that big of a deal. Some folks may actually like it like that, where it isn't real visible. Just it's there. You can see it if you look close. But I would like that symbol to be pop a little bit more. Other than that, the tank is pretty awesome. It is well painted all the way around the tank, and again, well sculpted. And I will be displaying this probably in one of my cases here. So I do think this is really cool. I really like that. All right, so we'll put that right there. We'll get this plastic out of the way. And then the next thing that we're going to see is the 100-page art book. Now this is really nice. It's got a somewhat of a vinyl type feel or coating on it. all of these buckles and the little straps there for the book, and as well as this emblem is actually raised, and you can feel that. So that's a really nice quality book. And each one of the pages you can see are real high gloss, high color artwork. You know, that just looks absolutely phenomenal. So this book is going to give you, you know, a look at all of the artwork that's in the game, the characters in the game. Very, very cool art book and artwork. And you can read about the various characters. It's got some backstory, some flavor text that's in there. You'll see also it is categorized. We can see vehicles, decals. Over here we had Imperial Military. Let's see, rank and file. Edinburgh Navy. Edinburgh Army. And it looks like that's all we've got here in the 100-page art book. So this is going to be a pretty cool little relic to kind of go through and read about all the characters if you don't know about the backstory and the characters in this game and some of the flavor text. So that'd be kind of fun to do that. I'll probably do that a little bit later this next week as I'm playing the game, which I'm very excited about to start to do, because this game is awesome. What you're going to find is a JRPG, a strategy RPG, but one like you probably haven't experienced before. This has a very unique game style and feel to it as you're playing this game, and this is much, much more, and you'll see on other reviews of actual gameplay of this game, this is much, much more than just a reboot from the past. This is a game that a lot of fans of this title have been waiting for close to a decade, and I believe they're getting what they've been waiting for. I believe it's been worth the wait for this game. And I will post some tweets as I do play the game, just to, and maybe some screenshots as well, just to let you guys know what I do think of the game and if it does live up to all the hype that we've been waiting for this title. I think that it's going to. The artwork is fantastic. The game style looks awesome. And I'm really excited about this because I love these types of strategy warfare type games, and with it being a JRPG mixed in with that, I think it's going to be a very, very unique experience. So again, this has been the Nintendo Switch, the Battle Premium Edition with the tank sculpt and the 100-page art book on the game. So watch for those tweets as we check out this title, put some screenshots and what my thoughts are on the game. And I'd love for you guys to put some comments below to tell me what you think of the game if you've already got it and you've already played, or if you went with the premium edition and you got the tank sculpt. Let me know how yours turned out and if it was any different than what I experienced here on this unboxing. So hit that like, click the subscribe below to join the team, roll them crits. This has been the McGuire Review, and we'll see you next time. Bear, let's roll.